Born in 1863, Henry Ford dedicated his entire life to mechanics. By the age of 12, he spent most of his time in a small machine shop. By 15, he had constructed a steam engine. At 30, he built a small, single-cylinder gasoline engine that would change the world. 3 years later, the first Ford automobile, complete with 4 bicycle tires, sputtered to life. The gasoline engine wasn't Ford's only contribution to history. His dedication to constant innovation led him to look for and eliminate waste by thinking outside of the box. Ford hated waste almost as much as Taiichi Ohno, the father of lean thinking. In fact, his writings would later inspire some of Ohno's methodologies in the Toyota production system. Looking for simple ways to increase output, Ford invented the production line we all know today. During his lifetime, Ford became so focused on efficiency that he opened 2 glass-making and polishing plants for windows, linen and fiber plants for seat covers and cloth, rubber factories for tires, and even mined ore for use in steel. At Ford's famous River Rouge plant, a car would go from ore to final assembly in a matter of 4 days. What a remarkable feat for the 1920s. Now, I would like to share one of my favorite Henry Ford quotes, which deals directly with lean concepts. One of the most noteworthy accomplishments in keeping the price of products low is the gradual shortening of the production cycle. The longer an article is in the process of manufacture and the more it is moved about, the greater is its ultimate cost. Henry Ford made this statement in 1926. Even though it was said more than 80 years ago, there is a simple brilliance that still rings true. Ford never mentioned buying more machinery or having more technical computers. He never talked about a need to change the manufacturing process. He simply focused on reducing the production cycle, realizing that less movement meant less cost. Henry Ford did have one kink in his brilliantly efficient production system, however. He is often quoted as saying, "You can have any color car you want as long as it is black." Though Ford's system was revolutionary in production techniques, it was rigid and unable to allow for flexibility or custom orders. Efficiency and waste elimination weren't Ford's top priorities, however. His 2 top priorities were customers and his employees. Ford raised minimum wage at his plants to a previously unheard of $5 per day. At the same time, he continually cut the price of the automobile as the production methods became more efficient. Ford believed his employees should be able to buy what they built and would work harder for higher pay. He believed the public had granted him success by investing in his earlier models and that profits should be returned to them in the form of cost reduction. Ford believed in treating others fairly and honestly, and this belief and respect for people has become the highest tenet of lean philosophy. Though lean philosophy was not defined during Ford's lifetime, his writings later had a great impact on the father of lean philosophy and the Toyota production system, Taiichi Ohno.